You Can't See Me, John Cena's debut album available.
John Cena.
What's up, guys? It's Adam here, aka Anti-Cena Guy, coming at you with your WrestleMania 41 Night 2 review. Watched WrestleMania Night 2 today, folks, and it was a pretty damn good show. I must say, Night 2 was way better than Night 1. You know, if you've not seen my review for Night 1, please check that out. And I'd be really grateful if you left a comment or anything for that matter on that video. I'm just having some coffee right now, everybody. I just had a long nap. I woke up and I'm still tired because the night before WrestleMania Night 2, I went out for a piss up and I drank a little too much. But WrestleMania Night 2, everybody, it was definitely an improvement on WrestleMania Night 1. I mean, I was very disappointed with WrestleMania Night 1. Apart from the main event, the triple threat match between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins and CM Punk was the match of the night, but it wasn't enough to save the whole night. You know what I mean? But that's WrestleMania Night 1. I want to talk about WrestleMania Night 2. Opens up with the triple threat women's match, I believe. Yeah, the triple threat match for the Women's World Championship. This was a 15-minute long match. It was Io Sky defending against Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. And this was an excellent match, everybody. A brilliant triple threat match for the Women's Championship. So much better than fucking Gunther and fucking Jey Uso. This is why I praise the women, because they usually do a better job than the guys. You know, they're always doing amazing shit like doing flips off the top ropes and doing all kinds of counters, special maneuvers, and they all work together outstandingly. You know, that Gunther and Jey Uso match for the world title was so basic. The wrong person won, you know, and it was terrible. But the triple threat women's match was a smashing opener. You know, I was blown away by all the counters. Again, Bianca Belair used her hair as a whip once again, like she did Elimination Chamber to Liv Morgan. To tell you the truth, I thought Rhea Ripley was going to win this match. But I like Io Sky. You know, she proved tonight that she was a worthy champion. In my opinion, she needed that win to prove that how much she deserved to be the champion. You know, I mean, I really thought at some stage she was going to lose. But got that prediction wrong. Io Sky retained. And it was an excellent triple threat match. All three women deserve to be the champion in my eyes. After watching the performance of all those three women putting on an outstanding opening match for WrestleMania match card 2, it was a pretty excellent match. Definitely one of the best matches of the night. And I can say the same thing about the second match, everybody. Drew McIntyre defeated Damian Priest in a Sin City street fight. And this match was just under 15 minutes. But again, a great match, a great little street fight. Very hard hitting. I like Damian Priest. I like Drew McIntyre. But if anyone deserved the win. It had to be Drew McIntyre. I mean, Drew McIntyre has done a lot since last year. I mean, like I said, he won last year, he lost the title, and from then on he's been feuding with the likes of CM Punk, and he's had all kinds of losses. And for him to get a WrestleMania victory in a Sin City Street fight was well deserving. Again, that was smashing through tables, there was tables broken, there was steel chairs involved, steel steps. It was a great little Sin City Street fight. It's always nice to see a street fight because you're going to see all kinds of action. And then when you get Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre squaring off in a street fight, you're going to see something special. And again, it is something that match. It was something Night One needed, in my opinion. If they would have moved this match to Night One, it would have somehow boosted Night One a little bit, because Night One needed fucking something, but it fell flat on its face. It seems like all the best matches happened on Night 2. Night 2 was the WrestleMania night. I don't know what the football night on Night 1 was about, but congratulations to Drew McIntyre. Happy he won. He needed that win, in my opinion. And he deserved the win. So, 2 great matches in a row to start off WrestleMania. I mean, I remember when I was reviewing Night 1, we had 2 bad matches in a row at WrestleMania. Then we got 2 good matches in a row, good in a row at WrestleMania. But the third match, I was so disappointed with this outcome. Dominic Mysterio defeated Bron Breakker, Finn Balor, and Pentagon for the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio. Where do I begin? The worst wrestler out the 4, and they give him the belt. I keep telling everybody, I do not like Dominic Mysterio. I think he's way overrated. I don't know what's so special about this guy. I don't think he's a convincing promo cutter. And don't get me started when he performs in the ring. He moves so slow. And it proves my point every time he hits a 619. He does it very slow. So the impact on his opponent isn't really that pressured. The frog splash, he doesn't have it impacting or hard hitting every time he performs it. So yeah, the worst wrestler out the 4, and they give him the belt. The match was not bad. It was not bad, but this would have been a great win for Bron Breakker. I mean, Bron Breakker is something very special in the business. I mean, he deserves the Intercontinental title. And he was on a roll. I like Finn Balor, I like Pentagon. It would have been nice if Pentagon or Finn Balor would have won it. Anybody would have won it. Apart from Dominic Mysterio, when he won. And this has to be the worst Intercontinental title change since Ezekiel Jackson or Ryback. You know what I mean? The Intercontinental title once meant something. It was held by the all-time greats like Stone Cold, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Eddie Guerrero, and all those other wrestlers. We go from that all the way to Dominic Mysterio. Sorry, Dominic. You'll never be the next Eddie Guerrero. No matter how long you grow that fucking mustache. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that because he's a great heel. Everyone keeps on saying, oh, he's amazing, Dominic Mysterio, because he's a fucking great heel. Kiss my ass, man. He's not a good heel. He's not a good babyface. I think the guy simply sucks. He does not convince me in anything. Just because he comes out every week going like that and going that with his mustache and I don't know. And people say, "Oh, you're jealous." No, trust me. Dominic Mysterio's got nothing that I want. And many people say, well, "What about Liv Morgan?" Well, newsflash, we're not really dating, so. Not a bad little match, fatal four-way for the Intercontinental title, but Dominic Mysterio winning was a big kick in the balls for me. I don't know why they're pushing this guy so much. He can't do anything impressive in the ring. He never wows me with anything he does in moveset-wise or anything like that. But it would have been nice if Bron Baker would have had his WrestleMania moment retaining the Intercontinental title. I mean, he's a class athlete, and I hope he goes to bigger heights one day. You know. Dominic Mysterio, get the fuck out of here. And the next match, Randy Orton defeated Joe Hendry in 3 minutes. And this was an open challenge. Okay, I was really disappointed in the fact that it wasn't Kevin Owens, but he's got to have neck surgery in real life. This would have been a good match. You know, it would have been a good violent match for Randy Orton to get redemption on Kevin Owens. But Joe Hendry, he makes his WrestleMania debut as the TNA champion. But you can just say this match was just for shits and giggles. I mean, nothing really happened in this match. Like I said, it was only 3 minutes long. I mean, I don't know much about this Joe Hendry. You know, I don't know if he's an outstanding wrestler or what. I mean, he could have had a classic match with Randy Orton. I don't know, to be convincing, to let everybody know what he's really all about. But he gets defeated by Randy Orton. Randy Orton's like toying with him, and at the end of the match, he raises his hand and he RKO's him again. So I don't know if it's a burial or, but it was all put together for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? So it was alright for a laugh, but to be honest, I would have preferred to see a classic match between these two guys if he's class match worthy material with Randy Orton. But it is what it is. So yeah. And in the next match, Logan Paul defeated AJ Styles. It was a good match. I mean, Logan Paul, in my opinion, has had way better matches with different people. Not taking anything away from AJ Styles. I love AJ Styles. He's a class athlete. But you could tell in this match that AJ Styles was really struggling to keep up with Logan Paul. Because AJ Styles now is at that point in his career where he hasn't got that much time left. I mean, he's pushing towards being a middle-aged man now in his 50s. And AJ Styles has said time and time again in different interviews that he'd like to retire at the age of 50, but with the way things are going, he could be retiring much earlier. I mean, AJ Styles still pulled off some great manoeuvres in this match. You know, there was a few things that were impressive. But Logan Paul, like he always does, he shows off more technical side wrestling, you know. I mean, people can say what they want about Logan Paul, but I think the guy's a great heel. I think he's a great wrestler, you know, and he proved that in this match with AJ Styles. I mean, it would have been even more amazing if AJ Styles was 10 years younger. Imagine how amazing this match would have been if AJ Styles was 10 years younger. I mean, these guys would have tore the roof off that arena. They would have tore the roof right off that arena if it was if he was like in his prime, like. But you could tell that Logan Paul was younger, faster, and again, it wasn't a disastrous match. It wasn't like as if AJ Styles was making an ass out of himself like Goldberg did. But it was a fine match, not disastrous, but Logan Paul carried most of the match, and you could tell AJ Styles just couldn't keep up with him like he could have done. But again, it was fine. It was fine. And then we get to a tag team match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. This was a kind of quick match. It was on it for 10 minutes. Valkyria and her surprise mystery partner, Becky Lynch, defeated Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez via pinfall for the Women's Tag Team Championships. And it was nice to see Becky Lynch come back. She had a big pop from the crowd. Many of you would say this is more of a SmackDown standard tag team match. I mean, it was an okay little tag team match, but again, for what you see in this match, it wasn't like a WrestleMania quality tag team match. It was like something you'd see on SmackDown. So, I don't like to use the word piss break matches because I find it disrespectful to the wrestlers. I only say that when the matches are terrible, but this wasn't a terrible match. Liv Morgan looked fucking hot as hell in her red gear with it going up a crack and everything. So, it was a fine little tag team match. I mean, it makes sense for the titles to change hand if you're going to make Becky Lynch do a big comeback. You know what I mean? It would make sense for Becky's team to lose if she made a big comeback. So, fine little tag team match. It wasn't the worst match of the night. But there you go. And then, my man, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Where are you, dude? Oh, yeah, you're there on my arm. Now, can you see it? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Comes out on his quad bike, almost killing a fan, because he drives his quad bike into the barrier, breaks it, and the woman has a heart attack, basically. And no doubt she'll sue the WWE now. She's made herself famous. Austin apologised to her, but you know what the fans are like, they find any type of excuse. And Austin comes out to give tonight's attendance. And the pop he gets is amazing. Because Austin is like the greatest of all time. He's my all-time favourite wrestler. And he doesn't even have to wrestle to sell tickets. You know what I mean? I mean, all he did was come out and he had a little bit of humour with the crowd. Counted everyone in the crowd going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He says, nah, that's bullshit. You know. And the fans loved it. It just goes to show that Austin can do fucking anything. Anything with the mic to entertain the crowd. Even if he went on the mic and did his ABCs, the alphabet, the fans would still love it. You know, it just goes to show there'll never be another Austin. You know. I really wish Austin had a full-time position in the company doing something. But he says he's done with wrestling now and he's in the stars of the future. But there'll never be another Stone Cold Steve Austin, never. You know, I love the guy. Absolutely love the guy. And in the main event, I'm going to give you my honest opinion about this, everyone. John Cena becomes the 17-time world champion by defeating Cody Rhodes. God! Many of you would say congratulations, we all knew it was going to happen. But I didn't think it was going to happen tonight at WrestleMania. I knew John Cena was going to break the record and become the 17-time champion, but I didn't think it was going to happen at WrestleMania. But it did. But I'm not going to lie, everybody. This match was not very good. For a main event of night 2 of WrestleMania for the WWE Championship, this was not a good match. John Cena didn't do shit in the ring. Cody Rhodes didn't do shit in the ring. Both men were moving slow, hitting each other slow, especially John Cena. I know he's heel and he's trying to show the I don't give a fuck attitude, but he was not convincing at all in the ring, John Cena, tonight. I mean, he really wasn't. The way he did his punches, the way he hit Cody Rhodes, it was like as if he wasn't even trying. And Cody Rhodes was spending most of the time on the ground because John Cena was all over him. And they got that rapper involved. I keep forgetting his name, but he came out to the ring towards the end, and he came out towards the end to help John Cena get the victory. But Cena was showing all kinds of tactics as a heel, like giving Cody Rhodes the low blow and hitting Cody Rhodes with the belt, and he became the 17-time champion. Whoop-de-doo, you know what I mean? But it was a terrible match, everybody. I mean, not convincing at all. I mean, at least at WrestleMania 40, we had a great ending. with The Rock interfering, The Undertaker interfering. It would have been nice if they would have, created more of a story for the ending of WrestleMania 41. Could they have done something similar to that? The Rock was even nowhere to be seen at WrestleMania. I don't know what the fuck all that was about. I know The Rock's a busy guy, but it would have been nice if you would have came out at the end or tried to help John Cena win or something. Do a little bit of a role play. I know The Rapper came out, but nobody came out to help Cody Rhodes. They could have given Dustin Rhodes Goldust a little bit of a role. I know he's done in WWE, but they could have given him a one-night deal where he could have tried to help Cody win, but nothing. For a main event, it was pretty plain. So I can safely say, although the night card 2 was great and better than night card night 1, the main event of night 1, the triple threat match, was much better than the John Cena match. So how crazy is that? Card 1, shit, but excellent main event. Night 2, great card, shit main event. So I don't know what to say. I still prefer night 2 over night 1 any day of the week, but excellent matches. Like I say, I was only disappointed by 3 things, and that's Dominic winning the Intercontinental title. The Joe Hendry match could have been something. He could have had a classic match with Orton, but it was like a squash match and put together for humour. I found that a little bit funny. It wasn't out in this world funny, but it was funny. It was just funny, but not out of this world funny. And the main event could have been 10 times more better with Cody Rhodes and John Cena. You know what I mean? We could have seen a classic match, but I know Cena can't do classic matches anymore. But we could have had outside interferences and all that kind of thing, and near kickouts. There was near kickouts. John Cena, Cody Rhodes kicked out the FU a couple of times, but it wasn't enough. I didn't enjoy the main event. Am I happy about John Cena becoming a 17-time champion? Hell no, I'm a John Cena guy. But, there's other wrestlers who deserve the spotlight, and there's other wrestlers who are way better than John Cena, but I can't convince people of that. So, but there's your night card 2 review, everybody, WrestleMania. So I can safely say overall, enjoyed WrestleMania night 2 more than WrestleMania night 1. There was better matches, better quality wrestling. Disappointing main event, but overall a good WrestleMania. I still thought WrestleMania 40 was better. It was better than WrestleMania 41, but there you have it, everybody. Thanks for watching this, and there's your review. Please leave a comment below. Peace.